Great by Choice. How? Great by Choice. How to Win in a Chaotic World. Part 1. Introduction. We cannot control the chaos. Welcome back to the channel. We are living in a world that feels increasingly out of control. Global pandemics, economic shifts, rapid technological disruption, and political instability have become the new normal. In an environment this volatile, many people believe that success is simply a matter of luck, or perhaps having the guts to take massive, blind risks. But Jim Collins and Morten Hansen spent 9 years researching companies that didn't just survive these stormy conditions, they thrived, outperforming their industries by at least 10 times. They call these the 10x companies. Their groundbreaking conclusion in the book Great by Choice is that greatness is not a function of circumstance or even pure genius. Greatness is a matter of conscious choice and a specific set of behaviors. Today, we are decoding the survival and success traits of the world's most resilient leaders. Let's dive in. Part 2. The 3 Pillars of 10x Leadership. Collins identifies 3 core behaviors that separate 10x leaders from those who fail when the environment turns hostile. 1. Fanatic Discipline, the 20-mile march. This is the most iconic concept in the book. Imagine 2 groups of explorers trying to walk across the United States. The first group marches 40 miles on beautiful days and stops completely when the weather is bad. The second group, the 10X group, commits to marching exactly 20 miles every single day, regardless of the conditions. Even if the sun is shining and they feel they could go further, they stop at 20. Even if there is a storm, they push through to hit their 20. The result? The 20-mile march group arrives first and in better health. In business, this means having the discipline to maintain consistent growth and performance standards over the long haul. It requires the inner strength to hold back in good times so you don't overextend, and the outer strength to push forward in bad times. 2. Empirical Creativity. Fire bullets, then cannonballs. 10Xers are not uncreative, but they are empirically creative. When they have a new idea, they don't bet the whole company on it immediately. That would be firing a cannonball into the dark. Instead, they fire bullets, small, low-cost, low-risk experiments to see what works. Once they have empirical evidence, a hit, they then concentrate their resources and fire a cannonball to achieve a big win. Companies that fail often fire uncalibrated cannonballs, which sink their ship when they miss the target. 3. Productive paranoia. 10x leaders are perpetually worried. Even when things are going perfectly, they are asking, what if? What if the economy crashes? What if a competitor disrupts us? This isn't a paralyzing fear, it's productive. It leads them to build massive cash cushions, develop contingency plans, and maintain a high margin of safety. They understand that the only way to stay great is to be prepared for the disaster that hasn't happened yet. Part 3. The SMAC Recipe. The most successful companies develop what Collins calls a SMAC recipe: specific, methodical, and consistent. This is a set of durable operating practices that act as the organization's constitution. A SMAC recipe tells you exactly what to do, and more importantly, what not to do. 10x companies are remarkably consistent. They rarely change their SMAC recipe. While their competitors are constantly chasing the latest management fads or pivoting their strategy every 6 months, the 10xers stick to their proven formula unless there is clear, empirical evidence that the world has changed fundamentally. Consistency in a chaotic world is a superpower. Part 4. Mastering Luck. Return on Luck. ROL. One of the most fascinating parts of the research involved luck. The authors analyzed hundreds of lucky and unlucky events for all the companies. They found a surprising truth: the successful companies didn't get more luck than the failures. Both groups had roughly the same amount of good and bad luck. The difference was the return on luck, ROL. 10x companies recognize luck when it happens, and they work harder than anyone else to capitalize on it. They turn a lucky break into a massive breakthrough. Similarly, when they hit a bad luck event, they don't let it destroy them. They respond with productive paranoia and fanatic discipline to minimize the damage. Luck is what happens to you. ROL is what you do with it. Part 5. Conclusion. Character in the Storm. Great by Choice is more than a business book. It is a philosophy for life. It teaches us that while we cannot control the storm, we can control how we build our ship and how we navigate the waves. Greatness is not a gift from the gods. It is the result of the 20-mile march you choose to start every morning. Thank you for following our entire series on the works of Jim Collins. These books provide the essential foundation for anyone who wants to lead with impact and build something that lasts. So, what is your 20-mile march? Is it reading 10 pages a day? Is it saving a specific percentage of your income? Let us know your personal discipline in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep discovering the timeless wisdom hidden in the world's best books. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay paranoid, and keep marching.